Hello and hello. Thank you so much for joining me today. So the other day I was thinking to myself, I've never even really thought about natural disasters in Germany. You know what I mean? It's not Florida. There's no hurricanes that I know of. It's not like here in Indiana, tornadoes. It's not Australia with the bushfires, Japan, tsunamis. What does anything even happen in Germany? Is it just a paradise? Is that why you guys, why do you build these houses that would withstand a freaking tsunami when nothing even hits them? And so I was looking into it, and I came across this. Germany hardest hit by worst flooding in Europe's history. And this happened just 2 years ago. And I had no idea. So I'm very curious to see. I've got a couple clips about it. This is like a short overview. I've got another clip of some of the damage. I'm very interested. It's definitely a subject I've never looked into yet. Let's go.
Is also behind wrenching scenes of devastation in Europe on a scale we are only just beginning to understand.
Wow, look at that. That's sad to see those traditional German houses just destroyed.
More than 180 people have been killed due to
180 people killed. Oh my God. That's a lot. That is a lot, especially for a flood. Wow, I don't think of flooding as being a really deadly event, but oh my God, this was a horrible flood.
record amounts of rain, mostly in Germany. Chris Livesay is in the hard-hit Arvaya region. Chris, good morning to you.
Newscaster struggling to pronounce German locations.
Good.
Just like I do all the time.
Good morning. This is one of the many bridges that could not withstand these crushing floods that have killed more than 100 people here in the Ahrweiler region alone. Not something you expect in a country with such advanced infrastructure.
The Ahrweiler region? Hold on. I'm trying to find this region, folks. Ahrweiler. Let's see. Right here. Right? Ahrweiler. Bad Neuen Ahrweiler. Okay. Very central Germany. Gotcha. Kind of northern.
Structure and warning systems.
What did he say?
In a country with such advanced infrastructure and warning systems. After days of swelling rivers, now
Yeah, how did 180 people die? Man, this must have been a flash flood. Nobody saw coming or something.
death tolls as bridges, homes, even swaths of villages.
And that's a freaking German house.
As
I mean, I'm being serious. What the heck? How did it tear down the walls like that?
Homes, even swaths of villages vanished. No, not in a beleaguered developing nation, but across Europe's economic powerhouses, like in the tiny German town of Insul. Did you ever imagine something like this happening here?
This is really sad, especially seeing the children play equipment and stuff behind them. Wow, I can see how this is like a village kind of in a valley. That must be why it flooded so
Here
much.
in Germany?
Well, I think not of this magnitude, not of this size. I don't think anyone has imagined or could have imagined something like this.
The devastation so shocking, German Chancellor Angela Merkel struggled to explain it.
Es ist erschreckend.
I can almost say that the German language doesn't have the words for the destruction, she said.
Now, if any language has the words, it's probably German, let's be honest.
Almost say that the German language doesn't have the words for the destruction, she said. Billions will be needed to rebuild in Germany alone. Some towns are likely gone for good.
The whole house is swept up. Oh my God.
Though both
What the heck? Wow, it actually ripped the house off the foundation.
Climate scientists and the German chancellor warn extreme weather events are bound to return.
Nicht ein Hochwasser ist.
One flood isn't an example of climate change, said Merkel, but if we look at the last events of recent years, decades, then they are simply more frequent than they were previously.
Wow, look at that image. Holy crap, the mud. The mud all over everything. Everything is just totally ruined. That is so sad. Like, yeah, wow, what an insurmountable task. Like, I don't know what this woman is trying to do, but it just looks insurmountable. God.
So we must make an effort, a great.
Oh, yeah, the climate change thing. That's definitely apparent with the amount of wildfires and stuff in California, over here in the U.S. And, I mean, this spring has been the craziest amount of storms going through America. I don't know if that's got to do with climate change. We had a freaking magnetic storm. We saw the northern lights. Is that normal? I don't know if that's got anything to do with it. But stuff does seem crazy. And this winter over here was super warm. There was no snow the whole winter. That's crazy over here in Indiana.
Simply more frequent than they were previously. So we must make an effort, a great effort.
Sehr anstrengend.
Well, Germany does make a great effort. That is something you guys can definitely say and be proud of. Y'all are making a great effort. That's apparent. America, not really so much. Among other countries. Not so much. Germany, yes.
Mother Nature rearing her head, but climate change pushing her hand.
Shoot.
Now, to make matters worse, many of these communities had been hit hard by COVID. Hotels, restaurants that had long been closed were only
This happened during shutdowns?
just getting back up on their feet.
Oh, man.
Now many of them are washed away. Anthony?
Chris lives.
What a freaking tragedy.
Say.
Look at this photo. Some video of just, I think it's just some destruction. The Wine Valley. Unbelievable how much wreckage is in the road.
Kam eine Flutwelle von
Just everything cleared out from every building, every house.
nie
How do you
ausgedachten
clean that up?
Ausmaßen. Wir wussten ungefähr, wie hoch es wird, aber haben überhaupt keine Vorstellung gehabt, was das bedeutet. 7 Meter. Das
7 meters of water? Is that what?
weiß überhaupt kein Mensch, was das hier
7 meters of water?
ungefähr, wie hoch es wird,
Oh my gosh.
aber haben überhaupt keine Vorstellung gehabt,
That's like 2 stories tall.
was das bedeutet. 7 Meter. Das weiß überhaupt kein Mensch, was das hier ausmacht.
What? All from just rain. That is so sad. What a beautiful little village. And it's also so difficult to think about, you know, like, how do you repair all of this? Because so many of these buildings are destroyed and rotten on the first floor. So how do you repair the entire, you know, bottom of a house without having to demolish the whole thing? Jeez. Oh my God, that's crazy. I can't believe how many people died. Holy. Well, I'm really sorry to anyone who lost anyone in that flood, and yeah, I don't know what to say. Rest in peace to those people. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.